the latest development in the ongoing conflict between the centre and the judiciary over the government's decision to withhold approval for appointment of some judges recommended by the collegium, the Supreme Court of India yesterday said that it still continued to have certain concerns regarding the centre's response to its collegium's recommendations, and accordingly made it clear to the central government that it had to make sure what is expected is done. A bench of Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul, Manoj Mishra and Aravind Kumar said that certain issues with regards to the judges' appointments were concerning. On Monday, the bench noted that some developments had occurred after the last hearing on February 3rd, as the government had since notified the appointment of 7 Supreme Court judges as well as the Chief Justices and judges of different high courts. However, senior advocate Arvind P. Dattar pointed out to the bench that the centre has withheld approval for certain proposals while approving other proposals made by the collegium on the same day. Dattar told the bench that a chart has been produced detailing the status of different recommendations, which will indicate that certain proposals have been kept pending by the centre. The senior counsel specifically mentioned the case of Justice K. Vinod Chandran of the Kerala High Court. Although the central government has notified the appointment of Justice Sandeep Mehta as the Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court, it has not approved the proposal made on the same day to elevate Justice Vinod Chandran as Patna High Court's Chief Justice, Dattar pointed out from the chart. To this, Justice Kaul said during the hearing that the appointments also require the consent of the state government, and where such approvals have come through quickly, the appointments have also been made fast. Furthermore, during the hearing yesterday, Advocate Prashant Bhushan, appearing on behalf of the Centre for Public Interest Litigation, raised the issue of the centre not acting upon recommendations which have already been reiterated by the Supreme Court Collegium. Agreeing with this particular submission, Justice Kaul remarked, and I quote here, "I am also concerned with some issues. Issues are more than one." Agreeing to defer the hearing due to the non-availability of Attorney General R. Venkataramani, the Supreme Court bench yesterday told the counsel appearing for the centre, and I quote again, please make sure what is expected is done, communicate it to the learned Attorney General. The matter will next be taken up on March 2nd. Essentially, the Supreme Court was hearing a petition by the Advocates Association of Bangalore seeking contempt of court proceedings against the government for alleged delay in clearing the names recommended by the collegium for appointment as High Court judges within the timelines laid down by the Apex Court. The central government and the Supreme Court have been at loggerheads over the delay in clearing names recommended by the collegium. Previously, the Supreme Court had expressed dismay over the Law Minister Kiran Rijiju's comments against the collegium system and had also urged the central government's top law officers to ensure that the law laid down by the Apex Court as regards to the appointment of judges to the Supreme Court as well as the High Courts is clearly followed. For more information on what transpired during the hearing yesterday, you can refer to a detailed report, the link to which has been given in the description box below. Thank you. I'm Aratrika Bhaumik for LiveLaw. Keep watching LiveLaw for more such updates.